I was really hoping that last night we could get the W. I really wanted to beat the Cowboys and be in first place in the division. But if worst case scenario we couldn't beat the Cowboys, I was hoping we'd at least put up a hell of a fight. When we did try at least last night, you could see there was some effort there, but the execution was absolutely piss poor and absolutely pathetic all around. In my Keys to Victory / preview video, which I did on Saturday outside, I said some of the keys to victory were the D-line needed to step up, get some pass rush, and contain the run. Well, they did get some pass rush. They did have a few spurts with the pass rush, but they couldn't contain the run at all. They couldn't contain the run at all. The Cowboys' run game was just too much for this defense. Too much. No Brandon Graham to help at all. I mean, just, oh my goodness. Of course, that didn't work out right there. We needed to be effective in the passing game. We didn't do that. We had 2 interceptions. Overall, the passing game was shit in this game by the Eagles. Of course, we all remember, we saw the pick 6 in the second half. We saw the pick on the first drive when we were driving downfield. So the Eagles didn't do that. They didn't stop it or even contain the run. And they didn't do that. Those were the big keys right there they didn't do. And to make sure all the players that could show up on the field that needed to stay healthy, we couldn't even do that part either. So the Eagles didn't even do that because Jordan Mailata was out. There's a big key piece right there. Jordan Mailata. Fucking, I'm not even going to rant about the injuries at this point. I've done enough about that. It's self-explanatory at this point. But this Eagles team now falls to 1-2. Absolute embarrassing performance. 41-21 on Monday night against the Dallas Cowboys. Absolutely embarrassing way for the Eagles to get through the first month of the season. So now we got to play next week at home against an old familiar face, the Kansas City Chiefs. And we all know who their coach is, an old familiar face from our past. You expect us to believe that we're going to do well against that team? Now, I know that the Chiefs are 1-2, and I am aware that Andy Reid was hospitalized after the game. He was feeling ill. It looks like he's going to recover last I saw. He might be out of the hospital by now. I haven't checked since Sunday, but I hope all is well with Andy Reid. I hope he does return, at least makes it to the game Sunday, but that's off subject. I at least thought I wanted to throw that in while I was on subject. But anyway, back to the Cowboys. Last night, just embarrassing. The 2 interceptions by Hurts. It's not looking good. Not looking good for the Eagles at QB. I mean, I know it's one game. But then again, through 3 games so far, we've seen 2 games. The 2 games we lost are seeming very reminiscent to Doug Peterson's time. I mean, I know it's only 3 weeks a new coach, but Jesus Christ, I'm at least looking for hope that there's going to be something different. I mean, we got that in week 1 with this team, Eagles teaming at the Falcons, but then last 2 weeks, we didn't get any of that at all. Jesus Christ, just absolute embarrassing performance by the Eagles, the fallen 1-2. And we got to play Kansas City. Yeah, I think it's safe to say we can call that a loss if we're going to be honest. I don't see us beating them next week. I'm just in a loss of words about how pathetic the Eagles looked last night. I mean, I know they at least tried, but they didn't execute well at all. At all. It's a big division rivalry game. Monday Night Football. And we're traveling on the road to AT&T Stadium, where that makes it now 3 straight times we've been embarrassed by the Cowboys. 4 straight losses, because the first time out of these 4 losses was 2018. We lost in overtime. At least we put up a fight in that game. But 2019, 2020, and last night, it was embarrassing performances. Talking about the games at AT&T Stadium, of course. I mean, Eagles, Jesus, the fact that you got embarrassed at AT&T Stadium again does not smell any signs that, hey, things are going in a new direction. It doesn't smell like that at all. It just smells signs of more of the same old shit happening. That's what. And to the Dallas Cowboys fans that are on here that want to troll, you know what? Go ahead and troll. I don't care. As far as you go, you guys are in first place at the end of the first month. You know what? Congratulations on the win last night. But first place at the end of October, I don't even care. I don't care who's in first place in the NFC East. I don't care who's in first place in the NFC West, NFC North, NFC South. I don't care, period, about first place at the end of 1 month. It's only 1 month. And there's time the Eagles could turn this season around, as we've seen in recent years. You know, December, there comes that winning streak. That could happen again, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm just fucking rambling on at this point. Not much to say from it. Just all-around embarrassing performance. You can clearly see the lack of You can clearly see guys like Jordan Mailata, Brandon Graham missing. It's not boding out well. You can clearly see that. One of the keys was we need to stay healthy throughout the season. And of course, in typical Philadelphia Eagles fashion, that's not happening. So embarrassing performance by this Eagles team. We go to 1-2. We got to play Kansas City next week. Good luck with that. Make some adjustments, Sirianni, because what you're doing so far isn't working. You know, if we at least play a good game next week but fall short, that would at least be some progress, but I'll get into that later this week. But hey, embarrassing performance against the Cowboys. We couldn't stop the run. Jalen Hurts threw 2 picks. I mean, it's only 1 game, but still not good performance. It's a bad all-around team performance by the Eagles. That's all I'm going to say there. You guys let me know what you think. What was your biggest disappointment? Or let me know how you feel about the game, period. Nicky Steve signing off. I'll see you next time.